Let's talk about.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
it's true. It's not personal. You should never take it personal.
Let's talk about 3 people who are most influential to you today.
Career wise, or just in general?
Yeah, in general.
You know what? The wifey has always been one of the main people who influences me. And I say that because, if I have an idea or a plan or whatever, I bounce it off of her first. She's the first person I talk to about it. And she's going to, good or bad, she's going to tell me either way.
Right.
So, wifey's always
first?
Always been, yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We've been together for so long and rocking so long and been through so much shit. So, that's the other thing. Going back to relationship. We've been through a lot of shit. Everybody thinks you guys got the perfect relationship. Y'all never seen the shit being thrown.
Because y'all keep it private. That's good.
Well, we do. Well, plus, most of our arguments were always way before social media. So, our arguments now.
That's another podcast.
Yeah, our arguments now are like.
Who's next? Who else?
I'm sorry. Anyways, you know what? Regardless of what people might say about them and what they think about it, justice is, and I say that because a lot of things have happened, or a lot of doors have been opened just by, my association with him.
Right.
You know what I mean? Whether he's putting a good word for me or not, or just being around him, or being, not just around him, but being
in
at
his
these
circle.
events. Yeah, there you
circle.
go. Being in his universe.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Being in his universe, a lot of doors have opened. Like knowing people that do shirts. Mm-hmm. Knowing people that want shirts.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Having a booth last night.
Having a booth. Yeah, shit. Now, just from that, we do our own events. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We like the trunk or treat. And that's like our second trunk or treat that we've done. With, a handful of other shows that we've been a part of. It wasn't our shows, but we helped. You know what I mean? That type shit. Third person, shit, I don't even know. Most influencer. I'm about to say influencer.
I mean,
most influencer.
It's relevant.
I don't know. I don't know. I think the only other people that I'm influenced by is my family. You know what I mean? That's wife, kids.
I think that's relevant, though.
Because all my decisions are based on, am I doing right for them? So.
Okay. So let me throw a really big curveball at you.
Uh-oh.
Let's go back to being black in America.
Okay.
If you were the new crayon in the crayon box, what color would you be and why?
I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of a caramel mocha kind of color, so. Plus, I'm sweet. I melt in your mouth, not in your hands.
That's not the way that I was thinking that was going to go, but, it is what it is.
I'm sorry. Oh, that's funny. I know you said crayon. I took it a whole nother step.
No, I'm cool with that. That's the point. So you're a dad.
That was funny. I'm sorry.
Owner, and you're a musician. What's your daily routine look like?
Oh shit! I got it 9 to 5 too. You know what I mean? Especially now with the whole COVID shit and had to go back to work. So I'm up in the morning, usually about 3:00, getting ready for work. You know what I mean? And I work up until about 2. Got to go pick up the kids, come home, cook dinner. And while I'm cooking dinner, to be real with you, all day I probably have a beat playing as I do deliveries. So I pop in my my Bluetooth and I'm listening to beats all day. So even if I'm not writing it down on my phone on a piece of paper, I'm rapping it in my brain, and you know what I mean. So when I do get home, I can sit there and type it down or write it down or whatever. So, but that's pretty much my day. You know, I get home, I cook, you know, or I help Audrey cook, or we help each other cook. And
So, with that type of routine, where and how did you come up with AZ Bonafide Apparel?
oh, let me back up.
Okay.
I also do the shirts in between all that. I'm also printing up shit. I'm also working on the website, you know, getting my website right. So, anyways, I'm sorry. What was your question again?
My question was, how did you come up with AZ Bonafide Apparel? When did it start and how?
Well, it started in 2018. I wanted a clothing company of my own, a print company, and all that. Cause you know, as an artist, it's hard to get your shit done. You know what I mean? You like send your shit out. Oh, it's got to be vectored.
Back, it's
like,
wrong size. Or...
like hold on, dude. It wasn't supposed to be this color. Like,
right.
You like, oh
this material's
man,
trash.
Yeah, dude. Like you told me it was gonna be this shirt. Like, oh, I ran out. Like, come on, man. So with dealing with that a lot, I just kind of wanted my own shit. Mm-hmm. And then the fact that we end up having a clothing shop, it just kind of all fell into place. So and I wanted the name to mean something authentic. So it was, you know, and originally it was just Bonafide Apparel, and then one of the it might have been Justice at that. I'm not sure, but was like, why don't you? All right, it was either Justice or Ricardo Holiday. One of them added like, why don't you say, hey, AZ Bonafide? And I was like, you know what? AZ Bonafide Apparel. Shit, we authentic as fuck.
It's a wrap with that. The rest is history.
The rest is history.
So tell the people where to find you on social media as well as your website.
Cadillac Rhone everything.
Cadillac Rhone everything.
And the website, you can even go on the website, azbonafideapparel.com. Find me on there as well. Of course, you know, it's my shit, so you're going to find me on there.
So having such an expensive hobby, if you had $10 million, how would you spend it?
Property.
I like it. Would you buy here or where would you buy?
I buy wherever I could.
Wherever you could. That's what's
I see, like, I don't have no plan of, you know, what location. Shit, give me $10 million. Yeah, you can give me $1 million. I'm going to tell you right now, property. The best way to make some money is real estate.
Right, I agree. Especially in a pandemic, you know,
because
people want space right now. So,
yeah, especially right now. Well, actually, that's a catch-22. Because if you have the money to buy land, you should. But if you don't have the money, like, you know what I'm saying? Because they want to buy my house, for example. Remember I told you earlier, those calls. They always calling to buy my house. And I could sell it. And I always tell them, give me $500,000, it's yours. You know, they're just fucking around. But,
yeah.
But then I started thinking about it. Shit, if they offered me $400,000, I'd take it. And then it was like, well,
business moves, man.
Actually, but no. But see, here's the thing. That's what you, right? $400,000. Fuck yeah, I'll take that. Nah, because when you think about it, they give me $400,000, right?
They flip it, make.
Nah, repeat. So they gonna give me $400,000 for my house. I gotta go buy another house. So they just bought my house for $400,000. Most of the houses that are being sold go for $3, $4, and up. So
yeah,
the money I just made, I just had to
reinvest.
Yeah, I just spent it on another house. So I'm you know. So it's just one of those things.
Let's talk about the music again.
Okay.
What's the other track? The new one. You have
so we got Lacking This. You got Doing Me.
Oh, that one.
We got a real one that came out earlier this year.
How did Doing Me come about?
Oh, that was easy. Because I was just doing me. I was, you know what I mean? Everything I was doing I was doing me. Like, I kind of separated myself from some people. And so when I wrote the track, that's what it was based off of.
I'm doing me. Love me or you hate me, yeah, I just keep it G. Ducking suckers, getting blunted, trying to function with the team. Yeah, I'm certain devil lurking, I can feel him in the breeze. And I'm certain that this 30 old enough for me to squeeze. Hey, Papa raised a soldier, I'ma die in my fatigues. If they coming, then I'm dumping shit. It's either him or me, and I'll be there's a man that I die on my knees. I got visions of them chippers, man, I'm on my J.O.B. Blood, sweat, and tears. I done given everything to feed my seeds what they need to help them succeed. Sitting pretty with a biddy, smoking on a pound of weed. This the type of shit I'm on, homie, I'm just doing me. I'm doing me. Lane changing, paper chasing, elevating while you hating. I'm just doing me, yeah, I'm just doing me. I'm doing suckers on that getting blunted, trying to function, homie. I'm just doing me, yeah, I'm just doing me. I'm doing me. Ripping through the city, sitting pretty, looking crispy, homie. I'm just doing me, yeah, I'm just doing me. Yeah, don't listen to the gossip if it ain't about the commas, homie. I'm just doing me, yeah, I'm just doing me. I got $1 million dreams, man, I'm on that paper chase. God willing, I'ma get it, no matter what it takes. If you riding on me, cool, keep your boots laced. Remember, it gets thick when you tryna elevate. Keep your head on the swivel. Watch for them snakes, man, they quick to trip you up and leave you in that sunken place. All money in, that's a word to the great. I'm tryna stash a couple limbs in the back of the safe. Next to the D, man, I'm planning my estate. A house on the hill overlooking my estate. Generational wealth, I will create. And if you ain't on that, then you cannot relate. I'm doing lane changing, paper chasing, elevating while you hating. I'm just doing me, yeah, I'm just doing me. I'm doing suckers on that getting blunted, trying to function, homie. I'm just doing me, yeah, I'm just doing me. I'm doing ripping through the city, sitting pretty, looking crispy, homie. I'm just doing me, yeah, I'm just doing me. Yeah, don't listen to the gossip if it ain't about the commas, homie. I'm just doing me, yeah, I'm just doing me. I'm doing me. I'm doing me.
Love me or you hate me, shit. I just keep it G.
Who's the producer on that one?
G1.
Oh, see, you just keep it.
G1.
You say you're not consistent, but it sounds like you're pretty consistent, at least with
actually,
your
you know what? Actually,
with
you know
your
what? I'm not gonna lie. You know, I actually put out music every year. I've never stopped putting out music.
So what would make it not consistent then? Just you not marketing yourself or what?
Nah, you know what it is? I'm such an antisocial person. You know, as an artist, you want to be seen. You need to be out. Right. You know, if you're trying to push a record, you need to be interviews. You need to be talking to DJ. You need to be shaking hands and kissing babies. Yes. And I'm such an antisocial person that like I don't always want to be up at the clubs and all that shit. Yeah. I don't care about that. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I meant by the consistency shit. But on the flip side of that, I am out in a sense because I still, like I said, we go set up booths. Yeah. So while I'm out
You're out working. Yeah. In a different way.
Yeah. So with that being said, I still like I see DJs at these events, and so I go talk to them and like I get their emails, and then I send them the music and that type shit. So you know what I mean, like so I'm still out and about. I'm just in a different way because I'm out here with trying to push the business. But while I'm out there pushing the business, I'm also like, oh yeah, you're a DJ. Oh shit, well hey dude, I do music. Oh shit, you're a producer? Oh, that's what's up. I do music.
It ends up working out. It's crazy because you took one of the questions right out of my mouth. I was gonna ask, are you an introvert or an extrovert? But it sounds like you're more of an introvert when it comes to that.
There's another one.
There's another one.
It's introvert, extrovert. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to look it up again.
Introvert, extrovert.
God damn it, me and my homie were just talking about this shit too. See, now I gotta go on my fucking phone.
We are so handicapped
without our phones, right? That's terrible. See, you know what? I'm putting my phone away. Fuck that. You're right. We so handicapped.
So if you had to pick one or the other,
I don't know, man. Because to be real, I could be either or at times. Okay. I'm a moody person, so one day I can, like I say I'm antisocial, but when I'm out and about, I can be, I can go out, hey, what's up with you?
Yeah.
And do the whole shaking hands and shit. A lot of times I prefer not to. You know what I mean? Because it's just a lot of it's fake. Anyways, sorry, that's a whole nother segment.
So if you could go back to being 18 and talk to yourself, what advice would you give yourself as an artist, as a man, as a husband?
It'll always get better. Because 18, I was a little angry kid running around doing knucklehead shit. So it'll always get better.
It usually does. It usually does. So if you could be remembered for one thing, what would you want to be remembered for?
Anything?
Anything.
Just remember me for being a solid person, for always keeping it real. For always being an authentic person. I just love that word. That's why I keep saying it.
No, you've always been humble. You've always been kind to me. You were one of the first people to hit me up to be on the podcast. You've always supported. You just that's me. Your family. I mean, yeah. I have my family in AZ. I have my family in AZ. Y'all hold me down. I feel lucky just knowing y'all.
Oh,
so
we feel lucky too.
So let's go back to the music because I want to make sure that everyone is aware of what music's dropping. Do you have anything coming out? I know you just got the new tracks that just dropped. Yeah. Is there anything that's a surprise track that's coming out or any projects, videos?
I do have a project I'm working on. Well, here's a couple things. I have a single that I'm gonna be dropping. 2 singles that I'm gonna be dropping in the first quarter. Hopefully, if I get this shit worked out right.
When you get the shit worked out, right?
Yeah, because sometimes when you're dealing with other people,
right?
You gotta make sure your ducks are in a row.
Hey, this trip has taught me I am not on my time. I am on God's time.
Yeah, so. See, you feel me? You feel me? You feel me? God damn it, that is some real shit right there. Because it's out of my hands, you know what I mean? But God says, let me tell you. I'm sorry. We'll get back to the question. Just remind me. I got to tell you this story, all right? So I've been trying to shoot a video for Lacking This since April, I believe. Oof. Yeah. And I was supposed to put the song out.
Yeah, the concept and everything?
Oh, yeah. I had a concept for I still have a concept. Actually, I have 2. I have a back. Yeah, that wasn't originally the issue. Okay. So the first night we were going to go shoot it, everybody didn't show up when they were supposed to.
I see.
You know what I mean? And
choreography
then people had to
just
leave.
Wasn't on point.
Yeah, so the timing was off. Okay, that was the first time. So then we were going to shoot it again the following month, and I think my videographer, because he also does commercials and stuff, so he has a 9-to-5 where he does videos and editing and stuff.
Right.
When we were supposed to shoot it, I believe he ended up having to go out of town for his job, so we had to reschedule. Mm-hmm. That was the second time. Third shit. I feel like the last 3 times, all the way up until I finally just said fuck it and just dropped it without a video.
Okay.
We got rained out. It rained each time.
Oh man.
Like each time, and it's fucked up because in the end, the concept I originally had for it, it was just like, all right, you know what, fuck it. This is becoming too hard to do it. So we're going to keep it simple and make it a party thing and whatever. I had the lowriders coming out and the whole 9, right? Mm-hmm. And it rained. And then it was like, okay, well, we'll try next week. And it rained. All right, fuck it. Let's reschedule for next month. And then it rained. So it's just like, fuck, okay, God telling me something.
He really is.
He's telling me something.
Because we won't get into that conversation.
Yeah, telling me
but there's something in rain is amazing. Mm-hmm. Rain is a blessing.
I love it.
You could see it as a negative thing in a lot of ways.
No.
But there's, spiritually there's just a lot that has to do with water in general.
Yeah, it's cleansing.
Very.
It's purifying. I mean, granted, we associate raining with sadness. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I Can't Stand the Rain, those types of songs, because somebody dies, it comes around, it's gloomy.
It's a purification process.
But at the same time, yes, because for every death, there's a birth. Hey,
that part. So we've talked a little bit about your past. We've talked a little bit about the future. You said you've got 2 or 3 more tracks
I'm sorry.
Coming?
Yes, let's get back to that.
Okay.
Let's get back to that. I'm sorry. I'm high, so
You're
you know what I mean. I'm
bro.
all over
You're
the place right now.
You're good,
forgive
bro.
me.
That's my job to keep you on track.
Forgive me. Yeah, you got to make sure I stay on point because I'll be all over the place. So I have a track with Mega Ran, G1, and Bag of Tricks.
Okay.
That I'll let you hear it. When we're done. I'll let you hear it.
Oh, I'm excited. Behind the scenes. Hey.
Yeah. So, and I'm trying to find the right church to shoot the video in. I'm trying to find a church that'll let us do it. So far, I've been turned down. So, but then I also have a track with Whit Tucker that I'm gonna be dropping, and I have an EP, Under the Influence. I already got the title, and I got to go shoot the.
You're just busy.
I'm trying to, it's trying to stay ahead of the curve.
I like it.
You know what I mean?
It's definitely the industry we're in that we have to be ready for those singles to drop because it's the 2-minute track now. Like, how do you feel about that? I had this outline kind of, but how do you feel about this new music we've got and how short it
tracks?
is?
I don't know because I don't have no 2-minute songs.
I know, right? Like, what the hell is up with this new generation of the 2-minute track? Like, we can't have your attention for more than 3 minutes?
Actually, that's not true. I do have a 2-minute song. I think
Is it a freestyle? Or?
Nah, I think me and Whit Tucker, our song is it's a little under 3 minutes. I mean, it's not 2 minutes exactly, but yeah, it's a little under 3 minutes.
Okay.
So, I mean, I do have one short song, but most of my songs, like, they're 3 minutes and up. I try not to do, 4 minutes shit, Try to keep it to just at least 3 minutes. You know
don't
what I mean?
Want 3 verses, a bridge, and the last hook?
Hey, I do. Hey, hold on. I do. See, she's like, I do have some songs.
I know, because we're from that generation. You know what I mean? We're from that generation where we wanted that. We want to groove.
Listen, okay, see, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. And I fuck it. It ain't gonna be devil's advocate. I am one of those people whose attention span is horrible. So if you don't catch me in the first 10 minutes, or 10 minutes, I mean first 10 seconds, I'm on my phone.
Yeah,
I'm bored now. I'm like that with conversations. It's funny because I got called out by one of the homegirls and she was like, "Are you paying attention?" I was like, "Yeah."
Sure.
And she goes, and she just read me. She goes, "You know what? I've been around you long enough. I can tell when you're not really paying attention when you tuned out." Because she goes, "You use words like," and then she read my shit. I was like, "God damn, you right."
So let me ask you this, and this will be our last question. If you were me, and you were the one asking the questions, what question would you ask yourself?
What question would I ask myself if I was you?
Yep.
Damn, you asked some good questions. So you asking me questions that are sitting here making me think. Shit. I don't know. That's fucked up. I don't know. I really don't know. You know what?
Do you have any questions for me?
Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna ponder that, and I'm gonna message you out of the blue and just be like, you know what? I know what I would ask myself now. Yeah. How long you been rapping?
How long have I been rapping?
Yeah.
Oh man. I think so. My family's older than me. Okay. I have older siblings, so I've been listening to hip hop probably longer than I should have been. Like Too Short, NWA. Listening at
I had a feeling you was gonna say NWA.
So that's funny. I'm from Utah, so Arizona's pretty close to that. So our music is different though. You know
what's crazy? It's fucked up too. Arizona is like, especially beforehand, Arizona I always felt like was the last place to get music.
No,
you know what I mean?
It's Utah. Yeah. Or Idaho. It could be Idaho. It could be Montana.
Yeah, you know what? I never heard no rappers out of Idaho. Yeah. I've heard of rappers out of Montana,
Let's see. I think I started rapping. I'm trying to remember when we started battling, because my brother used to throw me into battles until I got better than him. And then when I got better than him, shit got weird. So I would say
That's
like
crazy.
13.
13?
Yeah, like I could actually say I was a rapper at 13.
And your brother threw you into battling for real?
Yeah.
Hey, that's actually pretty dope.
Kind of. It was
backfired,
only it was only dope until I don't. Do I really? Yeah. So I did a verse better than his, and his homies clowned him, and that was the end of my rapping for a long time. So
he made you feel bad.
Yeah,
we'll
just go with that he made me feel bad, but it didn't turn out so well for me. So I stepped back in a major way. So
that's fucked up.
Yeah,
because that's the object.
Well, family should be encouraging.
Yeah,
it should be encouraging.
When you first start out rapping, that's the idea, is you want to be better than the other person.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's fucked up.
It should have been a compliment to him, but it wasn't.
Excuse me. Yeah, because especially if you've been following him. Like, you know what I mean? You've grown up watching him rap and listen. That's fucked up.
It is what it is. Shit happens.
So, and what's new for Brooke? Like, what music you got going on?
Oh, wow.
See,
this table turned real quick.
Hey, you didn't know I do interviews too. You know that, right? You know that, right?
Well, then it sounds like this needs to be continued.
Oh, okay. You want to do it too? Okay. See, I'm not going to remember the questions that... I'm going to have to come up with a whole new thing of questions.
Is there anything I missed that you want to add?
You good. Yeah. I'm glad that you called me up here.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
I appreciate you.
Next time, we have to go have dinner or something.
Okay. I'm down.
I know the wifey messages me, right? She goes, hey, me and Brooke are going to go have lunch. I said, or no, she told me brunch. I said, what, I'm not invited? I said, that's fucked up. I just talked to her. We just talked about doing something. So now y'all planned something and I can't go? She goes, you're not invited. I was like, oh, okay, fine, whatever.
I mean, girls need love too. No pun intended.
That's right. I fucked up, but you invited me upstairs, and then she uninvited me. Like, what the fuck? That's fucked up.
If you just tuned in, make sure y'all rewind this. We've had a great time. Thank you so much, Cadillac. I sure appreciate you.
I appreciate
Morning
you.
Cup of Culture doesn't say goodbye. We build communities and make music, so make sure y'all tap in. If you're interested in being involved in the community or the conversation, hit me up. morningcupofculture@gmail.com. Shout out to Respect the Underground and Respect the Underground Worldwide Radio.
Talk that shit.
You heard it first. Tap in. Tap in.
Deuces.